Hello and welcome to the Junkyard. Looking for some Chevys and Buicks today. It's supposed to be hotter than Satan's nutsack later, so we're going to try to get it knocked out pretty early. Got my eye on a C2500, a red one, and then some older Buicks that I'm going to take a look at later. And then if I got time, I'm going to stop by and take a look at a few older Fords, Broncos, and F-150, and check out their radios, see how they compare to my beloved GMs. Let's get to it.
As I make my way through the forest of vans, the first stop is going to be that red Chevy. Man, it's really wet today. It's been raining here quite a bit. Very wet.
There it is back there. I can kind of see it poking through there.
People these days throwing shit everywhere. There's that sexy beast. And here's old red. Just what I'm looking for. What do we got in the back? A bunch of lawn furniture. Not interested in that. Looks like the inside's a little moist. We got 250,000 miles on this old thing. We've got the stock radio face here. However, if we take a look at the middle here, there's aftermarket radio. That kind of sucks. Probably not going to be a CDM under there. The back doesn't look too bad. It's got tan interior. Not too interesting. I'm mainly looking for the blue stuff. Dash isn't too bad. And of course, yep, CDM's missing. So that's kind of a letdown. Alright, let's take a look at the engine. Ooh, we got a 6.5 diesel turbo here. Nice. Alright, let's see the jacks here. These things are never in these trucks. Come on, big money. And of course, no jack. Unfortunately, that wraps it up for this truck. Not much to offer for me. I'm actually going to stop by an old friend's blue truck that I checked out last time. Let's head over there now. So I'm actually back at this truck to harvest a cable assembly out of here so that I can use for bench testing. It's going to be a piece out of the old cassette deck that I left here last time. And the funny thing is, I left those snips there. Funny like a clown. Actually, I had to come back and get them later. Haha. Then on the way to the Buicks, I spotted this beauty.
And here's the Bronco. Looks like it was already got you. These are really cool cars. I'd really like to start looking at the Fords, but yeah, the radio's already got two there. Pretty cool.
Alright, back to work.
Alright, now on the hunt for the Buicks. So, what do we got right here? This is a Buick, alright. Scoot around in front here. Oh yeah. See if she has the radio in there. It does have the radio in there. And it looks like it was underwater or something. Look at all that black mold. Yikes.
Not sure why I took a deep breath in here.
I don't know if I want to get in this thing. Look at that crap. Yeah, I think we'll leave this one for the next guy. Alright, 618 and 620. Another old Buick. Here's Buick Century. Ooh, looks like somebody already got the radio out for me. Look at that.
Christmas definitely came earlier this year.
CD player. This looks like the CDM that we need. Very similar to the ones that are in our Chevys. Connector, exactly the same. Someone already took it out for us. Wow. What a win. I'll definitely be taking this. It's perfect. The GM radios, as you can see, you have the CD player down at the bottom, and then the top is the CDM. So, definitely interested in taking this. Here's the radio out of the Buick Century. So, just to show that there's two pieces here. I undid all the nuts there. Now I can pull it apart. And here's your CDM, the ones that you can find, and your GMT400 trucks. So, really nice shape. Look at those pins. It's beautiful. And the model number is 1616951. So, find these truck CDMs and these old cars. Pretty nice. And here is an old Cadillac DeVille. It's a 95 or 96. Let's see if it has the CDMs in there. So, These are all in the back. Fortunately, it looks like this one is closed. Highly doubt it that it will be in the back. Someone's already jacked the radio. This is an aftermarket radio anyways. Very cool cars, very comfortable looking. I need to figure out how to open that.
Oh well, I'll move on.
Pontiac DeVille. Bonneville, sorry. And look at that. That looks like a Delco radio. I'm gonna go for it. It looks like the dash just pops right out on these things, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, they're definitely different, so let's go ahead and put that bad boy back.
So the Pontiac radio looked like it was going to work, but it was all one solid piece. Definitely not going to work with the truck. So I continued my journey. Thought I'd go check out a Firebird, but then I saw this.
Look at this engineering. Jesus Christ. Someone crawled under there. That's pretty ballsy.
Started making my way towards the exit, but what do you know? I'd be dipped in shit.
On my way out, I found this radio face here. So I'm going to harvest this one and the CDM down here. This old blue one. It's got about 321,000 miles on it. So it's kind of crusty, but I think we can save it. I already took most of this stuff out. So that's it for the junkyard. It looked like Black Friday at Walmart. They're very busy today. I guess everyone was trying to get in there before it got really hot and started raining as well. The Chevy didn't work out very well. Looks like somebody already got to it. It didn't even have the stock radio, but we really did find a nice CDM in that old Buick. I like finding them in old cars. The pins are really nice shape. Look at that sucker. Looks like it's brand new out of the factory. So really happy with that. Can't wait to get it tested and take a look at it. I'm sure it works great. Found an old GMC on the way out. Radio face actually not bad shape. Kind of surprised. The inside of the truck was pretty rough. And then it did come with the CDM. The CDM looks like it's been through hell and back. It's very rusty and filthy. I'll have to clean that up, crack it open, give it a good test. I'm sure some capacitors will have to be replaced on this one for sure. But overall, not a bad day at the junkyard. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.